Can't hit it any better than that.
Is that 170?
68.
Go in. Go in.
Well,
I don't even know what to
that would
say.
be worth the 250 bucks. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. This is one of the videos I've waited the longest for, maybe since we started the channel. I first heard about these golf balls, Attomax, maybe 6 months ago, somewhere in that region. And we saw the price tag, Mikey, and we started saying we have to go buy these.
It's the bougie golf ball.
You love it.
It's expensive.
Get it in your bag.
It's expensive. It's expensive. And there's some bold claims.
Yeah, they are the same price effectively for 3 of these as we would pay for a dozen Pro Vs, which is insane.
Brutal.
$250 per dozen, but comes with some bold claims, comes with some promise.
The longest golf ball by the World Record Committee.
Yeah.
Tested in Korea.
Yeah, our friends at the Korean Institute of Golf.
They don't lie.
No, they do proper independent testing. So, I mean, when it comes to obviously that particular claim of this being the longest golf ball, I'm buying into that.
Yeah, I mean, it's got some interesting tech to it. I mean, this morning I opened the box and I was like, come on. There's some words in there. If you can't pronounce it, you shouldn't be hitting it.
Yeah.
But it's amorphous metal alloy. And you said bouncy.
Bouncy, yeah. I mean, so if you look at some of the online stuff from it, they're talking a little bit about the materials and sort of how impact produces kinetic energy and produces more output effectively. Not currently legal, not currently deemed conforming, which is an interesting factor in itself. You were quite impressed with that.
I mean, if you're not playing in tournaments,
Yeah.
cheat. Why
Get
not?
some hot heads, some hot golf balls.
It's illegal grooves.
Legal grooves.
I'm all for it.
So we're going to put it head to head, 1-on-1. This is of the 3 golf balls, Mikey. This is the firmest one that they offer.
Yep,
Right,
this is
so-
their tour ball.
Yeah, this is their kind of high swing speed golf ball that they have. We're going to test it against Pro V1X, since obviously that is the firm golf ball that Titleist offer. Obviously, there's left dash as well,
yeah.
but you know, we think the left dash is one that probably most of you guys won't use. So we'll do it against Pro V1X.
And we're looking for distance. Their slogan is pay for gain.
Pay for gain.
So that's a bold statement.
Yeah.
Might be paying for pain when you lose one in the bush.
It would be painful. There's no doubt about it. I would be in pain. My wallet would be in pain.
Yep. I will give them credit. The packaging is A1.
Yeah, they've done a lovely job. I mean,
Very
it's
nice.
very substantial.
Yeah.
It is, it's quality, even the little kind of world record emblem that's on there and stuff like that. They've not messed around, but for 250 bucks, I bloody hope not.
It's a bit shiny, has a bit of a shimmer.
Bit of a shimmer, yeah. You quite like that, that it had a bit of shimmer to it.
Yep.
It's a preferred look for you.
Interesting. You got Paul and JG on there,
Yep.
2 wee lads. That's like us.
We need our own name in a golf ball, Michael. A couple of wee faces.
This will be very, very interesting. Attomax.
Yeah.
Welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the channel. All right, we're going to do some our usual testing. 50-yard wedge shot. We'll get into a full wedge, 7-iron, and then we'll get into the big stick. Very interested how this goes.
Let's see it.
Okay.
All right, Fraz. We've got 50-yard wedge shot here. Pro
Yep.
V1X to start.
Yeah.
Old Faithful.
Old Faithful.
Some say the greatest of all time.
I think so. I think it's the best ball in the market.
Yeah.
I'll go out and say that. Oh! What kind of bounce is that? And just exactly what you would hope a ball would do, isn't it? It's just nice flight, bit of spin. Okay. All right, Michael.
All right, welcome to the game, Attomax.
This has to be 4 times better.
Yeah. Then
justify the price tag.
literally the best golf ball in the industry.
Let's see. Let's see. The little shimmer's catching my eye right now.
Blinding you?
Just the light's catching it. It's just very pretty.
Sounds like a ping pong ball.
It's ended up on the roof.
It's left the building. Attomax has left
4,000 spin. Come on. Michael, was that me? Was that a terrible strike?
Yeah, I carried 39, a bit of a maybe duff.
Okay. I mean, come on. That doesn't even sound like a real golf ball. Does it?
Yeah. Packaging's nice. The sound is, I don't know. Wood.
It's startling.
Made of wood.
I mean, I don't even know what to do with this. I hit that one good. Mm-hmm. That was kind of, wow, 51 spin. I've tried to spin that one.
Yeah.
And it's just slid off the face.
I mean, some people in the comments might just say you're not a good wedge player.
Look, give me that Pro V back right now, just to prove that point. All right, keep it on the same. Terrible.
The sound is mental.
Insane. I mean, look at that spin-wise. It's a good solid 3,000 more. It launches 8 degrees lower with the Pro V1.
It could be the amorphous metal alloy that's making it sound different, though.
Well, I think maybe they should be played in a different planet.
To the moon.
All right, pitch and wedge it is. Okay, Mikey.
Pitching wedge Pro V1X, 130 yards.
I'm in a state of shock, to be honest. Might take me a wee bit just to get over what just happened.
Swing.
So how's the numbers looking? Okay.
Yeah, pretty
Carry.
normal.
Insane. Different though. That's got some spin to it.
Yeah, interesting. I will tell you, that sounded like you shanked it.
So how is it spun like crazy off a pitching wedge and it can't spin off of a partial wedge? I could see that in flight there, that was spinning like crazy.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Yeah, it's got some spin to it.
Yeah. Welcome to the arena, Attomax.
Interesting.
The 50-yard pitches doesn't make sense.
I think there's a speed story. I think this, when they talk about the materials, I think the materials need to be hit hard to react, which I think is the problem with the short shots.
Yeah, yeah.
Do it. A bit left.
Yeah, it is spinny.
It's pretty spinny. I mean, I hit those ball speed-wise very, very similar to the... Let's have a look at the two pitching wedges. This is wild. That was absolutely not what I was expecting, Mikey. The opposite of what I was expecting.
Yeah. I was expecting knuckly like the...
Yeah.
The 50-yard shot.
Slidey, sort of like no friction, but like there's plenty.
It's interesting. Like you said, it's obviously it must be a speed thing, but when you have 3 golf balls in your lineup and you're not going to swing any faster at a 50-yard pitch shot to make it spin, are you hurting yourself using a ball like that? Obviously you are.
Just listen.
I know. Sounds like a ping pong ball.
It does. Sounds hollow. Okay, let's hit some sevens with the Pro V1X.
Good as it gets right there. Real nice.
How are those numbers look, Michael? Do you need one more? Your guess as good as mine what we're going to get here, Mikey boy.
Yeah.
Fascinating to have something that sounds so hard, yet spins so much.
Yeah. Different, very, very different.
It's wild.
Yeah, it's spinny and like you said, it's quick. 123 ball speed and 126 ball speed with the Attomax. It's spinny and it's quick.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we go to club data again. So actually, yeah, it is slightly quicker on the output speed. Yeah, the efficiency is slightly higher.
Fraction
But
steeper.
like if you put a high compression golf ball against a low compression golf ball, that's what you're going to get.
Yeah.
High compression equals high speed, right? So I mean, this to me is kind of like, it's a bit like what we saw with that RB Tour X when it first,
right.
RB Tour X, yeah, when it first came out, it was just obviously super spinny.
Yeah.
But it had a soft cover.
Right. The amount of speed you've added to the amount of spin you've created on different levels, I just hope it's not too spinny of a ball with the driver.
I'm so shocked.
Yeah.
It has high iron spin.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, not a bad wee opener, Michael.
Yeah, good drive.
Bit toy. Launch wasn't quite where we need it to be. The bomber, but let's see if we can get that up a wee bit. Similar spot, but I think spin was down a little more there.
A little lower.
Yeah, a little less spin, probably caught it a touch higher in the head. Not bad. Similar, just catching them all a wee bit out the toe.
Yeah, you can get away with that one. Come back.
It's coming.
It's trying.
Trying. Yeah, I mean, they're all pretty similar, to be honest. Similar strike spot.
I know it's not a shaft review, but shaft's working quite nicely.
Yeah, quite like it.
That's good.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I have no clue what this is going to do, but this is
I mean, makes two of us in all honesty. I mean, I think all guesswork is gone at this point.
Yeah.
Because I didn't expect the wedge or the pitch shot to perform like that. I had no idea pitching wedge was going to perform like that.
I didn't think a 7-iron would spin as much as it did, so.
1,000 more.
Yeah.
So who knows? Who knows? This thing might just go nuclear. Probably a better strike. It's going to sound weird. Feels like it's slipping off the face.
Really?
Like I don't know why I feel that. It just when I see the ball do that, I go.
Yeah.
Doesn't really, just feels like it's gone. It's quick.
Yeah. It's quick. It's not crazy with the spin.
Or a slightly better strike.
It is loud though. My God.
165.
It's definitely quicker.
Quick, isn't it?
6 yards right of center, 330 total.
I was not expecting that out of that
nice.
strike, to be honest.
13, 16 spin. Ian Fraser, Attomax ambassador.
Okay, let's go back to Pro V1X a second. I gotta see something. Because that's a lot of yards.
It's a lot. It's a lot of run. But again, we've seen that 12.5, 13 launch and a couple knuckly ones at like 1900, 1800.
That silence is almost louder than the sound of the strike of the Attomax.
You can hear the lawnmowers outside, that's it.
I mean, good drive, but come on, 20. I got it a little bit lower in the head. That's 20 yards short in the previous one. 316 versus 297. Okay, let's go back to Atto one more time. Yeah, it's quicker. It's definitely quicker. That wasn't a very good strike, Mikey. 165 ball. Like I felt like I hit the last one with the time's really good. 162 ball. I mean, 3 miles an hour for free. Not for free, for $250. Just a shame I caught that a little bit low in the head, Mikey. 167.
That's quick.
Quick for me. Just spun up a little bit off the low strike. $167, but it's in there for days. Days. I can't hit it any better than that.
Is that 170?
68.
Go in. Go in.
Well,
I don't even know what to
that would
say.
have been worth the $250. Let's start with pitch and wedge, Mikey.
Yeah.
Right, let's not start with the
Debbie Downer.
Aye. So, really, really good. Tons of spin, not what we were expecting. Kind of similar in the end result, but yeah, a lot more spin.
The spin on a pitching wedge 9,500. Sign me up.
Definitely.
It's worth the illegalness.
Okay, so we're into 7-iron. Oops. We saw the trend continue.
Yep.
It was quicker.
I think that's where we started to notice, obviously, the jump in
Yeah.
and some speed.
Which is where you would. When you start to kind of lose the loft, you would start to see that. But again, end result, because of the excess spin or the extra spin, same, but
that's a lot.
quite nice.
That's a lot of spin.
a lot of spin. Big stick. Now, I will say, the end of it, we're having fun because we were kind of seeing some funky numbers coming out of this.
Yeah.
Obviously, 295, 320 total is really, really good. And if we go to that very last one, and what we saw was 167.6, round that baby right up, 168, 12.9 at just under 2100. I mean, 0.3, I'm not sure if we want to replay it, but we could if you guys really want.
Just for the viewers.
Just for the viewers. Lovely arc and draw. Bounce. Bounce.
Big bounce.
Roll, 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 roll. Almost done it. Could have done with that at the Ryder Cup, couldn't we?
The stories of the almost hole-in-ones.
Yeah. There's a few coming out this mouth. So driver-wise, it was really quite good.
It's quick, low spin. I was expecting it to be like a 3,200 off the driver.
I was thinking something funky was going to happen. But in saying that, you know, when I've seen these golf balls in the past that have had high mid-iron spin, they generally don't carry that over to the driver.
Right.
So it's very interesting just how the cover and the core interact with one another. There's a tipping point where you have such a firm cover, such a firm core, sorry, you create so much spin.
Right.
And that's kind of what I think we've got in our hands here. But the downside of that, Mikey, which we've not yet touched upon,
It's wild.
I mean, 54. Look at the standard deviation.
I mean, at one point when we started to see that, I didn't think we were going to continue filming this video because that is not a selling feature.
No, it's not. Let's just take, maybe take that first. Like, we'll clean it up a little bit for argument's sake.
But that, okay, so that's cleaned up and it's
That's
still
cleaned up.
struggling.
It got to the result. It just, how it got there was so vastly different. It's just like a little pitch and run, a high pitch and run,
Yeah, it's wild.
lob and run.
Lob and run. Wild.
After you get past that, though, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's a good ball. Now, is it worth the $250 for 3 miles an hour faster with the driver? I mean, I don't know. That's expensive.
I would have said, to be honest, if we put a left dash Pro V1X, Chrome Soft XLS, what's the other really firm one that we put against those ones? If we put those head to head with the Attomax, I think that would have been pretty close on the distance with the driver.
Yep.
I think it's just perhaps the firmness of Attomax is really quite firm, and you're getting that crazy output. Bear in mind it's non-conforming currently.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it was worth it. It was cool to. I mean, it's when you see a dozen balls for $250, you have to buy it to test it. But it's loud, it's shiny.
Yeah, very shimmery.
Very shimmery, large shimmer. Yeah, different. Very, very different. I think, you could continue this and put it against some of the, like you said, the left dash and the LS, see what it does.
It would be awesome. It would be awesome. Okay, guys, well, I mean, I don't think we're convincing anyone here today that this is worth $250. Is there something, very interesting? Are we just hitting a pinnacle?
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, good point.
Let's do a pinnacle versus, maybe let's not do Pro V1X versus Attomax next time. Let's do
cheapest versus
the cheapest, hardest ball we can versus the most expensive, hardest ball we can. I think that's an interesting test.
I'm game.
Let's do it. Okay, stay tuned for more. We'll see you again soon.